It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Ace Cosby is our engineer. Chick McGee's at the sports desk. The sidekick chair occupied by Josh. This is Tom. That's Christy through the glass there. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Tom.
Looking good.
Thank
and then
you.
if you ever wonder what it looks like if you lived inside a refrigerator and Pat Godwin opened the door, you can see it right now.
Boy, that's frightening when you do that. Don't do that again.
Yeah.
I won't.
There we go.
And we're back to that.
The daily dose of static. Hey, Pat, how are you? Got a song coming up from Pat once we clear that up. Thank you very much. And got some great overnight mail. Happy to get some of these requests on for you. But first, actual legit sports news.
Happy.
Are you happy?
NASCAR has announced that it will resume the season on May 17th, a hard date. You heard me. They'll have 7 races in 10 days. Hang on. What? It will return with an Elite Cup Series at Darlington Raceway in South Carolina on 17th. There'll be no practice, no qualifying, and drivers will just jump into their cars for the first time since March 8th. NASCAR set guidelines to safely hold the events using CDC guidelines on social distancing and personal protective.
I get everything except the no practice.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Yeah. You'd think you'd want to.
You haven't been in a car for months.
Well, they've been driving their family cars.
Well, you think they drive the same way?
Of course, yeah. I like to have the door welded shut so I can climb in the window, stick the net up.
Yeah, I really think that. That's why I added that.
I would have thought the drivers would insist on practicing, but
Yeah, I would too.
Are they pros or not?
Yes, that's why they want to.
I mean, how can you get more socially distanced than being in an automobile going 200 miles
You
an hour?
don't think Larry Bird could climb out of bed and hit a free throw? Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Well,
I imagine you'd may want to take a couple practices.
No,
there's a contest.
No, there's a comparison.
They set up a hoop in your driveway, and they wake up random NBA players and say, "Okay, as they get up, you can't just run and shoot."
Yeah.
Interesting to see. Man.
Go around the
That's
horn.
right. I forgot you were against bullpens at ball stadiums. You think
That's exactly
You
right.
think it's a form of cheating that they're allowed to throw some?
They're Major League Baseball pitchers. No warm-ups. Get out there and face your batter.
Yeah, and these musicians tuning up. What's the matter, you pussy? You can't play in tune.
All
The
right.
batter doesn't get practice swings with a ball.
Well, and the
Shut
on
up.
deck,
And
sir,
another
not
thing.
with a ball. Well, yes, they get batting practice, but you don't like that either.
I don't like batting practice.
That's the way you run. That's the way you run your life.
We could
you enter every
I just
situation
jump in.
totally unprepared.
There's plenty of
there's
time
news
for
today.
an
You're handing me the
entire.
paper.
Shut up. There's plenty of time during batting practice for a whole game they could play. Everyone could be a doubleheader.
Well, I'm so glad. at
Is
least
anyone believing this? I hope so.
Isn't it nice?
Gosh, I hope so.
Real sports will be back.
yes.
Yeah.
'Cause
NBA.
I got to tell you, some of the stuff they're replacing it with, not witty, interesting, or funny. Hey, we get the turtle races in Kentucky.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Are you giving my sports away?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I laid down a lot of money on that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already been taped, so it's a
Oh,
fake fraud.
geez.
What?
We have our commentator, my son Willie, stand-up comedian in Chicago, locked in his apartment by himself. You don't have your dog or your girlfriend there. How's it going?
It's good. I'm all alone. I'm just thinking lonely thoughts. Everything's fine.
All right.
How you guys doing? How about you, chick?
How about you?
See, Willie's on board.
Yeah.
Willie knows.
Now, we've got Willie on the YouTube, and I don't know, there's a little bit of family pride at stake here with that mustache you're trying to grow.
I like it. I think you should be the
getting
guy with the mustache.
It's coming in.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Right,
No,
it is.
not really.
It looks good.
It
No,
looks
yeah, it's all the way in.
looks like the eyebrow on your 7-year-old sister.
I got one
Thank you
word.
very much.
I think I got one word for you. Josh, you help me here. Handlebar. Is that one word?
Yeah, handlebar.
Handlebar mustache, baby.
Funny enough, it actually doesn't connect right here, so not really an option. This is what we got going on. It's been working on it for a month, uncut for a month. It's
Yes,
bad. It's
that
not good.
hirsute Griswold gene you've got swimming around. You guys are hairy. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
your brother Sam has been attempting a beard for quite some time. He's asleep right now, so I can say not really happening.
He's got
Yeah,
kind
well,
of.
he's also trying to get your hairline, and I'm not digging that. So I got the full head of hair. I'm looking
Yeah,
good.
You do have a great hairline. You know something? I got to find this letter someone wrote in. They had a great name for me.
Is it dickhead?
No, it would be appropriate to this conversation. That would be your remark would be both witless and uncalled for.
How about you?
How about ya?
Here we go. She writes. This is from Nesto. Which is an unusual name. Willie, I have threatened to not get a haircut until this coronavirus madness is over, because I'm just about. I can just about do the bald guy with the ponytail thing right now.
Okay.
Sure.
She suggests that I could be called Baldy Locks, which I kind of like that.
It's not bad at all.
Pretty good.
Baldy Locks, thank you very much. So you're up there. You don't have your dog.
No.
Your dog's down here. You don't have your girlfriend. She's not around right now either. So it's just
She's
you
with
in the
her boyfriend.
apartment.
Yeah.
Are you keeping your place clean?
Right now, no, not at all. Not at all. It's bad. It was clean for a week, and then lately I've just been living in my own filth. I got a pile of dirty laundry, and I have a pile of clean laundry. It's pretty good. I like it.
Do you have
It's
a washer and dryer right there in the apartment?
Yep. And then there's the dirty laundry goes to the right, and the clean laundry goes to the left.
So what are you doing with all this free time? You've got nothing
With
to do.
this free time?
I mean, I do 10 loads of laundry every day, at least, at my house.
You were doing 10 loads of laundry before all this happened.
Yeah, that's true.
what.
Yeah.
Willie, I have been
constantly
training.
out
I have been
there.
training my entire life for this opportunity to do nothing but clean, do dishes, and cook.
Willie, how old are you?
I am 27. I'm a real man.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a real boy.
I can tell you what he's doing with his free time.
Yeah, in other words,
Winding the old watch.
don't get a black light.
Just
know,
remember which pile is dirty.
Willie,
Yes.
Willie,
Just-
even Superman had a fortress of solitude, right?
Yeah,
there's
he sure did.
there's a big difference between alone and solitude.
That's right.
Okay?
You can be alone and not be lonely.
That's right.
No,
I like it.
how's the not
First
smoke?
is-
How's the not smoking going?
Good. I'm on the patch, and I have a day's left of patches, and then I'm supposed to just be done. And I'm completely terrified of what's going to happen when I run out of patches.
Oh, you
But
got this. You got this.
Can you get the patches in the mail, or do you have to go to the drugstore?
Just go to the drugstore, which isn't that bad. I wear a mask, I wear the gloves. It's the whole thing. I think I'm going to be good. I did like a day without a patch one day. I'm smoking a clinical amount of weed, so that definitely helps.
Yeah, all right. You'll be fine.
That should be okay.
I think
So
somehow you'll soldier through. Huh?
So what you're saying,
Persistence.
your weed consumption has gone up as the tobacco consumption has gone down.
You can say that. You
Now,
can say that's true.
do you smoke it in a so-called bong, or do you have the papers? What is your delivery method?
Do you want me to show you? Is that allowed, or will I get in trouble if I show you?
Yeah, no,
It's
you-
perfectly legal in the state. You're in the state of Illinois.
Oh yeah, Illinois. Yep. So I have this tiny little pipe here.
Oh,
and
that's
then-
nice.
Wait,
I've
what
got
is
this
the design of that?
device
Is that
for
some kind
hash
of?
oil.
It looks like some kind of Incan warriors.
No, it looks like
It's
a
like a little
Popeye.
silicone. It's called a bubbler, is what it's called. So it's like a tiny bong. It's a mix between like a bong and a hand pipe.
Gotcha.
It's nice.
What's the
I
other
like it.
thing in your left hand?
This is for smoking hash oil, what the kids call dabs. You guys know about that?
Oh, yeah.
I do not know. How does
Got
that
you
work?
this Damn.
Blowtorch here.
What
You
the
know,
hell
like
is
how,
that?
Like, you know, blowtorches,
What are you,
like
spot
how
welding?
I'm welding the weed right into my brain.
Holy
Now,
hell.
wait a minute. Willie knows Tom is the blowtorch king.
Yeah,
He
you
learned
guys-
this from his dad.
You guys can't grow hair and love fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you have the pyro gene, Willie?
I for like a week in 6th grade, I remember me and my pal Mark lit a lot of stuff on fire, but then it kind of just died.
No, I have the Burns-O-Matic.
Sure.
Because I used to use it when I would do a lot of fireworks. Because you got to tell that fuse who's boss.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to be using these mamby-pamby matches. You got to go.
Right.
Yeah. So you got.
Okay.
I've never seen that torch you have. That looks like a little mini one. You need to get the Burns-O-Matic if you're going to get serious.
No, that looks pretty
I'm
good.
It looks like a scuba tank.
Serious.
Okay.
So, do you have a reliable weed guy, or you got a card, or what are you doing there?
I'm not going to talk about how I acquire it.
Okay, all right, fair
It's in
enough.
my apartment. Don't worry. No, yeah, I've got everything's reliable. Everything's legal and safe.
Okay,
Willie's a musician. He knows people.
oh, there you go.
You know, my old theory is if you know horn players, you can get anything you want. It's been a truism for many, many years.
Including driven crazy.
Okay. So have you written any new jokes?
I got a few new jokes. Not great.
Well, we're going to be talking to Greg Hahn and Greg Hahn. So
Thanks for the beautiful setup,
Well, no, it's hard
Dad.
to write. It's hard to write real, like relatable stuff, like during all this. I don't know.
It really is, and it's hard to write about COVID stuff because I think audiences won't want to hear it.
I agree.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And just like to go on stage after this is all done to be like, well, I've been in the woods alone. Who wants to talk about It's just like dumb stuff. Like, Josh, I'm on the keto diet trying to lose weight. You on the keto diet? You know about that?
Yeah, I've kind of messed with it. I like it.
I hate it. I've eaten 22 taquitos today. I haven't lost a single pound.
He's on the taquito diet.
I didn't hear that. Okay, Willie.
It's a good joke. It's pretty cute. It's fun.
It is cute.
Willie, I have some audio here from earlier in the show. Willie, I don't know if you heard this, but we had a meeting to decide what comedians we were going to have on today. You won the first ballot. Then we decided about Greg Warren. You can hear the meeting right here. Oh, is Greg Warren coming in today?
Oh, come on. What a jerk.
By the way, I got a letter. Chick is saying, Jesus, what the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was some speculation. If you listen carefully, it sounds like he's saying
whatever
something.
you
Is
say,
Greg
Tom.
Warren coming in today?
Oh, come on.
There was some speculation. There might have been some profanity in there. Thank you very much. Okay, Willie. Well, have you been to sleep yet?
Yeah, no, I'm just up early. I went to bed really early. I just watch The Sopranos and I go to bed at 8:30 and then I have nightmares.
Okay, all right. Well,
gotta watch something light before you go to bed to get rid of the nightmares.
okay. Thanks, Willie. Far be it from me to judge, but that's all I do. We have Ace Cosby. He's over there. I can see him at the Steven Singer. IHateStevenSinger.com joke desk. Because we're moments away from the Ace Cosby joke of the day, which we're going to display.
I don't embarrass Greg.
I was going to say we're going to display it in front of professional comedian Greg Warren, who I can see in the big screen. Hey, Greg.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good seeing you, sir. We'll talk with Greg. You're in St. Louis, right?
St. Louis. It's a warm light 94 FM here.
It's a hot 100.
Check local listings. Let's see. There's Josh. There's Chick. Chick at the crazycockwine.com sports desk. It's real, Greg.
It's nuts over here.
And then Christy Lee.
Yes.
Boy, it would have been awkward if it was the Crazy Cock newsroom, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's not. It's the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom.
He's crazy about it.
Okay, and then we have Pat Godwin from Parts Unknown being delivered via satellite. Hey, Pat.
Hi.
It's good to see you, sir. Now, again, Greg, it looks like we've put a camera in a refrigerator, and you've opened it up, and you're looking around for something to eat.
Really? You think?
I don't. What?
Just the way the lighting is, but you look good.
I think
man.
it looks fine.
Yeah, you look good. That's a nice shirt.
Don't tell him he looks good.
He does.
It does look good.
I know he does.
Got
but
the Bob and Tom hat on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to be honest, man. I'm usually pretty good about these things, but I was going to get up and shower and not wear a hat, and I messed up the time zones.
Yeah, it sure is tough adding and subtracting an hour. I can see why. Hey,
No, Tom, it wasn't the math. I mean, I forgot.
Okay. By the way, Greg, we are donating all the money from the Bob and Tom store, which is where that hat came from, as of a couple days ago, to something called Feed America. So if you are interested in a hat or a T-shirt, get one. Because
man.
We're happy to donate the money. So
You got more of these hats?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, yeah.
probably.
Okay.
I have no idea. I've never even seen the place.
Somebody take his mic away from him. God.
So
What a
He
lunatic.
didn't know where the mailroom was either, right?
No.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
15 years.
Walks by it every day.
Didn't know we had slots in the mail room.
Nope.
Put the mail in.
I hate mail, Greg.
He doesn't open his own mail.
I never open
You guys
mail.
know that, right?
Hates it.
It's always bills. And
Yeah, because if you don't,
I have a man for that.
if you don't open the bill, you don't have to pay it. That's right.
no, but it's just in
Little
general.
law.
I had some mail I needed to open. I go, Tom, can I borrow your letter opener? Some guy walked out.
That's not true. It's a lady.
Yeah, her name is Amy.
So Greg, what have you been doing? Hey, turn your head to the side. Are you growing the hair in the back? Let me see.
Oh yeah, man. It's it's
Oh, yeah. Long
Look
for
at
Greg.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing that anyways, though. I was going to go a little longer.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Real nice.
Yeah, mullet type stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
yeah, that's cool, man.
Now you were a very, very fine college and high school wrestler, so you had to have short hair, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty much a short hair guy anyway, Tom.
So once the wrestling was over, did you? I know you just start A, packing on the pounds, and B, growing the hair?
I did pack on the pounds. I usually, in college, it was, I got up over 200, I think, one summer, and I wrestled 150. So
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
that was a good summer.
Yeah, I was in one of the media guides. Our coach is like, Warren might have a chance at going to nationals and placing this year if he can get his weight under control. Yeah.
And that's why to this day you don't step on a scale, correct?
Never been on one, Christy, since 1991.
Good for you.
Yeah, March 17th, 1991.
Man.
Now, do you ever
Man,
go to the state fair and the guy goes, "Hey"?
Yeah, what about a guess your weight guy? Are you against those?
Yeah.
I don't care for those either, man. What did you say? You want to go?
We're talking with comedian Greg Warren. What are you doing with your spare time since you're locked up by yourself? And are you in a condo or a house or an apartment?
Condo. Been ordering a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. You know, have you guys run out of things like, have you noticed you can't get hand soap?
Yeah, it's hard.
Right.
It's really hard to get it. The only thing they have available is like really high-end hand soap.
Yes.
And it's, for lack of a better word, the flavors that didn't work out.
Yeah,
You know, it's like,
absolutely.
yeah, it's like, lavender and mackerel. This is good.
That doesn't seem like that would be desirable.
Rainwater, liver, and onion. You can get as much of it as you want.
Well, Christy was saying something funny the other day. It was that you were at the store and you felt bad for the stuff that was left. It was like, well, this flavor of chips, they've got 40 of these and nothing else.
Right.
I felt bad for the lima beans. Nobody wanted the lima beans.
Don't the stockers realize that
now they
feel
do.
bad for a bean.
And you know what it is now? It's lamb. If you want, because meat is a real shortage right now, but you can get lamb. Like there was all kinds of lamb,
All right.
but no beef.
well, you can use the lamb with your mint sauce flavored soap that Greg has.
There you go.
Is that mutton? Is that the mutton?
Yeah,
The lamb?
the mutton.
Yeah,
Mutton
that's
to
the
see
mutton family chick.
Mutton sandwich? Yeah. A little gravy
Yeah.
on it?
I got to tell you, that's delicious, though.
I've never made lam in my life. Have you?
Great. Oh, yeah. It's great.
The Greeks make a lot of it. Yeah.
I was at the grocery store. They had I've never seen lamb there. I guess I ain't seen mutton yet.
We're not going to let him get away with that. Wow. I will not stand for that.
This guy's a genius.
Oh, come on. Don't do that.
You can have it, Greg.
Where'd you guys get this guy,
You
man?
can use that later.
Yeah, you can have that for your little show. I'd recommend closing with it.
Next
There are no more
Tuesday,
shows.
next Tuesday, Josh will come up and go, Warren called me a genius.
Yeah, that's the closer on my new album. I Need a Euro.
Everyone needs a euro.
Oh, we don't
You
need
ain't
another
seen
euro.
mutton yet.
We don't need another Euro, Greg says.
But baby, you ain't seen.
Mutton, yeah. Okay.
Is that what euro is? Is that lamb meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
You go, but you go by the Greek place, and they've got the big things and spinning around, and the guy goes up with the knife and hews off a couple of. It's very
What's wrong
tasty.
with Christy's stomach?
Oh, no, I aspirated some food earlier.
What does that mean?
So that means I sucked it down into my lung, and so I was having a coughing fit.
She doesn't have a very good gag reflex. So, yeah, that's
Could we not get into actionable territory? I'm too busy.
Oh, you look good, Christy.
Well, thank you, Greg.
Hey, thanks, Greg.
So good to see you, Greg.
Greg, seeing you, man.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, great to see you guys.
Miss you.
man.
We'll talk
Yeah,
to you
we
soon.
do miss you.
Okay, now we're getting the hookup here. Oh, that's a handsome man. I can see him joining us all the way from California. It's comedian Greg Hahn. Let's see, we got Chick, Josh. I'm Tom. That's Ace, and Christy Lee is in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom. Can you see Christy on your screen there, Greg?
Oh, yeah, I see Christy. She's looking good.
Hi,
Yeah.
Greg. Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Now, is that sunlight coming through the?
Yeah, it's bright out here. We're good. We're all nice and lit up in the condo.
Okay. Now, are
You have an accent wall. I like that
that's the
accent
ping
wall.
pong table.
Yeah.
I got a nice Bob and Tom poster up there.
Yes.
Is that really your ping pong table?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
I got the ping pong table right here, baby.
That's right. Yeah. Ping pong right now.
What happened?
He's shooting backward shots at his vertical ping pong table.
Yeah.
What is the maroon wall behind you?
I don't know. I had it painted some colors. Looks great.
It does.
Very nice accent.
It's known as an accent.
One of these days, I want to end up in a house on a lake. Right now, I live in a condo with a leak.
Oh, those are nice. It's Greg Hahn. Now, Greg, are you socially isolated? Are you in California or Florida right now?
I'm in California. out here in the condo. It's a good time.
Okay.
Fine. I'm just goofing off the whole time. I spend my time texting girls that I used to date in the 90s. I'm having fun.
Now, I heard you. I heard you had a recent breakup. How did you handle that?
You did? Did you hear that? Is this a?
Apparently you like to break up via text.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You gotta break up. I like to break up. Yeah, 8 years, good run. I'm out. Send, block.
Send, block. Okay, thank you very much. That's one of the classics. I had to dust that one off.
Of course.
I enjoyed that very much.
You're not supposed to break up though with text. It's impolite.
Yeah.
You know, you're not supposed to break up on her birthday or during the holidays. You're not supposed to break up during Valentine's Day. You got like a 2-week window in April to pull the trigger, pull the trigger, or put it another year like a chump. Come on, I spit it out. I haven't done these jokes in months.
Greg Hahn is our guest, and Greg is in California in his condo. And are you socially isolating? Are you doing a pretty good job?
No, I go outside. I walk around and stuff. I mean, I'm outside. There's not much out there, so I like to walk around, this and that. Might meet a wife. I still have my plan intact.
Yeah?
I'm going to meet a wife, get married, get divorced, end up in a corner apartment overlooking the PetSmart. Come on.
Gotta have goals.
Yeah. Hey, how's my hair system?
Looks great.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of white there on the sides. Have you tried redying it lately?
No, I haven't put it in. I gotta need some fresh bird's eye maple. Little witness protection 22.
No,
it needs a little Bozo 6.
Bozo 6. Are you cutting your hair yourself?
No, I had my lady came over and she cut my hair and coughed all over me.
Oh, great.
His color's a new shade of fake, Tom.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Greg.
feel good. I did last night. I did an experiment last night.
Oh.
I used my brother's CPAP.
Oh.
Yeah?
How'd that go?
Send it to me. I've never used one of those things. I set it on stun. I feel great.
Right.
Well, Greg, we just wanted to check in, make sure you were okay. Did you wear a face mask when this lady came over to cut your hair? That seems like it's a violation of something.
No. She told me she didn't have a fever. That's what I've been going with my whole life. I caught Corona back in '94. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
That might have been a different model. That was like Corona 94. Hey, Greg, thank you. Just want to check in. Glad you're healthy. We'll talk again soon, okay?
All right, everybody. All right, I'll see you soon.
All right, Greg.
Okay, high five myself. No friends.
Greg Hahn.
All right, okay. I got a date with Destiny. 8:00 tonight. Come on.
Isn't Destiny a stripper?
Loves it.
I don't know. God, that's the best. Thank you, Greg. One of my favorite human beings.
Oh, he makes you smile, doesn't he?
Yeah, can't wait for that. This whole thing to stop. What was this?
I had a story for him actually, but
go ahead.
I think he's gone now. But an Indian mother got the shock of a lifetime this week when she sent her son out to get some groceries. Mm-hmm. He came back not only with groceries, but a woman he claimed was his wife.
Wow.
The woman told India's ANI news agency she had sent her son out to buy groceries, but instead he came back with a strange woman he said was his wife.
Well, he had a coupon. Thank you very much.
What do you think, Greg?
What do you think, Greg?
Hello, am I still on?
Yes. It just seems like something Greg would do. He'd go out and get groceries and come back with a wife.
Yeah.
The teary-eyed.
I'm always getting groceries, man. I'm always buying, trying to watch my health. What I don't get in vegetables, I make up for with sausage. Come on.
I went to the grocery, couldn't find toilet paper. This guy finds a wife.
Yeah.
Wow.
The teary-eyed woman said the shock was too much for her and was unable to accept that union.
So, the mom didn't care for it.
Yeah, mom was not happy.
Well, I can't imagine they were legally married while he was just out getting groceries.
Yeah.
But anything to distract. Okay. Well, if Greg's going to stick around, you got any more stories for us?
A Georgia city councilman's been accused of stealing beef tenderloin from a grocery store.
What'd she do? Wait a minute. What'd she do? Stole it?
Yeah, it's a councilman. I don't know if it's a woman. Is it a woman?
It would say councilwoman.
No, it's a man. Clifford Henry Giles allegedly swapped the price tag of a beef tenderloin with a cheaper pork tenderloin at a Piggly Wiggly on Sunday.
That's beautiful.
Miles said the beef retailed for over $83 while the pork was about $12. The 54-year-old has been arrested on theft charges.
If he goes to prison, his loins are going to be tender.
There's no doubt about that.
He doesn't have beef tenderloin money.
Yeah.
All right.
In prison, they call him rump roast.
Good night. Josh Arnold, ladies and gentlemen.
I've earned my paycheck.
Yeah, Daddy.
I would expect at the Piggly Wiggly, they would expect you not to squeal.
Jeez.
Was that a Greg Hahn drum beat there?
I think it might be.
Hey! I don't know what to say. I already did my closer.
I'm sorry. This
Goodbye,
is my
Greg.
fault. Bye,
Didn't know we were going to ask you to stretch.
Unplug Greg Hahn. God, when this is...
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.